We'll begin tonight with the Taylor man now facing charges for allegedly causing an horrific crash that killed 13-year-old Phoebe Elliott. Thank you for joining us here tonight. I'm Dave LEWALLEN.
And I'm Carolyn Clifford. 20-year-old Noah Damron is accused of reckless driving and drunk driving causing death. He remains hospitalized, and his bond has been set at $2 million.
But tonight, family and friends of Phoebe Elliott are still reeling from her death and talking exclusively to 7 Action News about the moment Damron ran a red light and crashed into them.
You can't see any of the cars in the southbound lanes.
Now, 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig is asking questions about this intersection and how the landscaping around it could prevent drivers from spotting danger down the road.
Phoebe's family started asking this question. They want to know if the hill on that median right there was too high and kept her aunt from being able to spot a dangerous driver.
I just can't believe she's gone.
Lisa and Darren Capps are the aunt and uncle of 13-year-old Phoebe Elliott and her younger brother and sister. They took the 3 siblings in 9 years ago, and they simply call them Mom and Dad.
Like one of our friends told us the other night, you loved Phoebe whether you wanted to or not. She made you love her.
Early Wednesday morning, Phoebe and her mom were going to pick up newspapers to deliver. They were on North Line heading west, and just as they were crossing the southbound lanes of Telegraph, Taylor police say an intoxicated Noah Damron was speeding, ran the red light, and broadsided their Blazer.
Yeah, I just remember I was sitting at the red light and there was a car next to me because we both were sitting there waiting for the light to turn green. And I seen the car out the corner of my eye, like, leave, and I looked up and the light was green, so I went, and then that was all I remember.
Phoebe was killed, her mom injured, and while it was a reckless driver who caused the crash, her family can only wonder if the median is too high to give motorists the chance to spot a dangerous driver before it's too late.
I was just noticing it just seems like, in that median there's a hill there. I went back by there and you can't see any of the cars in the southbound lanes. I don't know that it would help or anything, but it just seems like some obstructions and stuff should be removed from there, and that little hill or trees or bushes or anything.
The last deadly crash at this intersection was May 2019.
The other crash with the other 2 fatalities is identical to this.
Police Chief John Blair says in that 2019 case, the driver who was south on Telegraph was also speeding and impaired.
I can assure you, when I get out of this office, I'm going to be driving right through that intersection to take a look. I've already spoken with a number of our officers, and I think they're all curious now that you've brought that up.
So many people have been showing their support for the family with phone calls, prayers, and through a GoFundMe set up by a family friend. Her mom and dad just want everyone to know they are so very thankful.
She's definitely going to get taken care of the way she should have, and we would have never been able to do that. So we're just so grateful.
And we're told at 8 o'clock tonight there will be a vigil for Phoebe at St. John's Lutheran Church here in Taylor. Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
Wow, our thoughts and prayers certainly go out to that family. All right, we're